Welcome, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and this is the NBA on 2K Sports. Thursday Hoops. It's the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Denver Nuggets. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Two-K Sports presents Thursday Night in the NBA. Joining me in the booth, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And this is Kevin Harlan. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for Milwaukee. And for Denver, rookie season underway for him, and excited about his first start. Then there's James Posey, and it's Rogers in at the 4 slot.
You know, it's pretty hard not to ask the question after the Nuggets were bounced in the first round of the playoffs if, in fact, they were better constructed for the regular season than the playoffs.
You know, continuing to talk about the Nuggets, it is a fair question to ask because this group, Steve, has been so successful in the regular season, but has yet to make a big splash in the postseason.
Yeah, I think they've advanced out of the first round one time in the last 9 seasons. So, I think it's a fair question, Kevin. I think you can win playing fast, but you have to have balance. Look at the Spurs last year. They played a very high tempo, but they played excellent defense as well. You've got to have some kind of a balance to win in the postseason.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Alston kicks to Allen. Shoots from 14, hits the bucket.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And something else you notice about him offensively is what a dangerous catch-and-shoot player he is. He's got a quick trigger.
Pass to Johnson. The shot is off. Nice D from Clark. And Doris Burke spoke with Mike D'Antoni. Doris?
Kevin, he said they've got to be very selective offensively, telling me going up against this defense, they're very conscious of trying to force you into low percentage shots. We can't allow them to dictate the type of looks we get each and every possession. It's up to us to break down the D and then make the right play. Kevin, let's see if they can get it done.
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game planning early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the beginning of the game will change several times before we're finished.
Well, that's what the defense they're facing forces you to do. You have to be ready to adjust and make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it one set way.
And so Clark nails both of them.
Well, the Bucks thought they had a plan to make a big push forward by pairing some talent together in the backcourt, but what seems to have happened is they are now mired in mediocrity, which is exactly where you don't want to be.
Now here's Allen from 11 feet away. Rogers pulls it in.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Van Exel kicks to Billups. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Van Exel no good. And back to Minnesota. They were the 8th seed in the East last year, but still finished 6 games under 500. Still a lot of work for them to get above 500 and be in a position where, Steve, they are, competing for home court in the playoffs.
Yeah, a lot of changes for the Bucks in the offseason, but a team that was able to sneak in last year, they're hopeful to make it once again this season, but it feels like they're kind of stuck in the middle right now.
And another miss by Denver.
Well, with only 1 attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
Alston passes to Johnson. He dishes it to Thomas. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Traylor. Soft touch off the glass.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Billups kicks to Posey. Back to Billups. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Well, after a brief 2-year drought, the Bucks got back to the playoffs this past season, but it wasn't pretty once they got there. With several guarantees from players about upsetting the Heat, they didn't win a single game and were swept by the Miami Heat.
Back to the Bucks in the playoffs. In every aspect, they were overmatched by the Heat, and no one really thought they would upset them, but many thought, Steve, that they would at least get a game.
Well, I wasn't one of them, Kevin. I thought they were overmatched from the start. And you could tell in that series, Miami wasn't even interested until the fourth quarter. They knew they could just flip a switch and beat this Milwaukee team, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Billups, after the missed 3 from Allen, from the wing, and that one's good by Billups. Billups has got 5 points so far. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Alston. Allen outside. The feed to Williams. 5 on the clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first.
And while it wasn't the biggest win streak of the season, the Nuggets did have a pretty good rampage of their own from the end of February into March. And because it happened when the Heat were doing what they were doing, the Nuggets kind of flew under the radar.
And Allen drops them both.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Here's Van Exel. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Jones. A stupendous finish in traffic. Well, as you said, the Nuggets put together their big 15-game winning streak. But, you know, Steve, since it happened, when the Heat rattled off their big push, nobody really even seemed to notice.
That's right. It might have worked out in their favor anyway, Kevin, because that win streak really kind of put them into high gear and allowed them to climb into the third spot in the West. Probably was nice not having the media focused on them and wanting to talk to them every day about what was happening in the Western Conference.
The Bucks trail. Allen outside. Passes it to Del Negro. Back to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And he nails the jumper. Allen's got his second bucket tonight. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
McCloud. Del Negro defending. Now, here's Van Exel. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Good on the shot. Here's Del Negro. Allen outside. Ripped away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And the basket by Van Exel.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Del Negro kicks to Robinson. And now Williams inside. Good. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And the Bucks making a change here. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to McCloud. Here is Stiff. Six to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's McCloud. No good.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
Number 3, covered by Stiff. Number 3, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to McCloud. From past the arc. And the foul on Big Smooth. That's his first foul.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Pass to Stiff. Number 8. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage anyhow. Pass to Big Smooth. Denver making a switch here. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Robinson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Bucks lead by 2.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play.
Well, I tell you what, the Nuggets turned that Pepsi Center into their own personal fortress last season. Had the best record at home in the league. Nobody could run with them when the game was played at the Pepsi Center.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Clock at 6. Number 3. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. In that home record of the Nuggets, you mentioned Clark, 38-3. Been a long time since someone has been able to put up a home record like that, Steve. Pretty impressive.
Well, it's always been difficult for teams to go to Denver and play at high altitude. And then you factor in all the back-to-backs and the fact that the airport is a long way from Denver. They're in a different time zone than a lot of teams in the West. So throw all that stuff together, and it's tough to roll in there, arrive 3 or 4 in the morning, and try to win the next night. Denver really taking advantage of their geographical area.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets trail. Billups with the ball. He passes to McLeod. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Clark with the jam.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Hand. That's blocked by Clark. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Alston with the ball. Billups picks him up defensively. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Thomas. Takes a 3. The shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Kicks it to Billups. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
The Bucks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Takes the 13-footer, and it's blocked by Rodgers. The pass to McLeod. A 3-ball, and yes, a nice assist from Billups. 5 points in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
But great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the Bucks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's McLeod. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
They had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here is Alston. He's guarded by Billups. He kicks it to Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Good.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Here's Billups. He's got 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's the pick. There's the dish to Posey. This one for three. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Posey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A big problem for the Bucks last season was closing out games in the fourth quarter. You know, too often they would see their defense fall to the wayside as soon as the game started heading down the stretch. And as a result, they lost a lot of close ones.
Here's Williams. Easy jumper from very short distance. Williams has got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Denver calls timeout. Well, Clark, you brought it up. The Bucks defense would be solid for 3/4 of the game, but would just not look like they were supposed to be in the fourth quarter at all. Not sure, Steve, if it was fatigue or something else that got to it.
I thought one of the keys was they didn't have great perimeter defense, and so even though they were a good shot blocking team, they were constantly having to cover up on penetration. And so even though you might get some shot blocks, you're also going to give up layups and offensive rebounds. That was a major problem for the Bucks last year.
Billups, a screen on Alston. Here is Rogers. Now Posey, 6 to shoot. Outside, Billups. Puts up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Some thought the Nuggets might be a dark horse team to get to the Western Conference Finals last season, but they didn't even get out of the first round. They lost to the Warriors, a very good Warriors team, in 6 games.
Bucks trail by 6. He feeds it to Thomas. Bucks passing it around. And here's Alston, who's guarded by Billups. 5 to shoot. Alston kicks to Williams. And again, it's Milwaukee converting. And going back to that series, Clark, I think it was easily one of the most exciting series of the first round, but the Nuggets knew they would have an uphill battle when they dropped game 2 at home. Well, Steve, they looked like they missed Gallinari in some of those games, obviously.
Well, I think anytime you're down a three-point shooter, it makes it very difficult, particularly in the playoffs when teams can sit back and pack the paint. So I thought that was what that series showed, is that in the postseason, the best three-point shooting team often has a big advantage, and the Warriors clearly were much better from beyond the arc.
Alston, good.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Number 8, he's covered by Alston. Feeds to Posey. He dishes it to Billups. Another 3 for Denver.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. And we know how much defense is played there. It's actually offense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
Here's Williams. Billups against Alston. Number 8. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Thomas dishes to Williams. Johnson kicks to Alston. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Alston's got 5 points now in the quarter. Denver in the lead. Denver calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade to put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
There's 1:17 left in the first half. Del Negro the pass to Big Smooth. Allen outside. And there's the feed to Williams. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now it's just a three-point Nugget lead.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Pass to Van Exel. Clock at 6. Here's McLeod, and Allen with the block. Booth defended by McLeod, and it's Williams finishing it off. There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Right side, Jones. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gatling, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
"15 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by McLeod. With 1 on the clock, and Allen puts it in. Allen's got 8.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's halftime. I'm Damon Bruce, out at Pepsi's.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We have seen an exceptional performance from Williams.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
So they take the lead. Thomas got his team on the board first here in the second half of the Bucks.
I think he's best as a spot-up shooter. When he can play off of his teammates and find openings on the perimeter, just catch and shoot. Got a quick release. Beautiful stroke.
He does such a nice job of getting himself squared up and in perfect position before the ball gets there, preparing before the pass.
Rogers laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rogers has got his second bucket of the night. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
Alston kicks to Johnson. Defended by Clark. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Rogers. Back to Billups. Passes it to Van Exel. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
That free throw good from Van Exel. Both free throws good from Van Exel. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And here's Alston. 5 points in the game. Doubled by Rogers. Allen outside. Back to Alston. No good on the triple. Denver leading by 3. And Posey kicks to Van Exel. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. The Nuggets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Big Smooth, he's checked in for Johnson. Bucks trail by 6. Alston with the ball. Dishes it to Thomas. And the Bucks miss again.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Here's Van Exel, and the 3-ball is good. Van Exel's got 12 points in the game.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Robinson comes in for Thomas. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Allen passes to Big Smooth. Gets it to go.
You know, during the season before last, the Bucks' problem had been offense. They just couldn't put up points consistently, and even when their defense would hold up, they would simply get outgunned by teams. They decided to change that by trying to be more of a transition team last year.
Kicks it to Posey. Launches a 3. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
It's off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. And back to the Bucks actually led the entire Eastern Conference in pace and were 3rd overall in the NBA. Steve, only teams that were ahead of them were the Rockets and Nuggets, 2 teams you always think of running.
Well, it makes sense for the Bucks to have played that style last year. You have that backcourt of Ellis and Jennings, a lot of speed and quickness. They later added J.J. Redick, so you had shooting. So they had to play fast. It made some sense, but in the end, you know, they've made some changes in the offseason, and they're looking to get better.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The Bucks making a switch here. And so here's Denver. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bucks trail by 7. Number 3, defended by McLeod. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Del Negro. Tries a 3. No luck.
What a box out there. Beautiful rebounding.
Here's Denver now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Del Negro against Van Exel. From about 19 feet. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
He kicks it to Williams. Working on Jones. Baseline jumper. The shot by Williams, no good.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
McLeod, guarded by Robinson. The dish to Van Exel. And the shot is long. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Del Negro. Tries it from 19. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Pass to Stiff. Back to Van Exel. To the middle. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Van Exel. Van Exel's got 4 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Alston. He's got 5. He feeds it to Allen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Denver. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Passes it to McCloud. Back to Billups. And the pass to McCloud. Let's go. Just 5 on the clock. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Clark's got 6.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
1:33 left in the third. Alston with the ball. Billups picks him up defensively. Allen kicks to Alston. Fires for 3. And the shot is good. 8 points for him. Denver leading by 8. Outside, Billups. Pass to McCloud. All sorts of time. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Back to Allen. From 11 feet away. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Billups. Left side, Billups. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Thomas checked in for Milwaukee. That one is no good. Bucks trail by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and gameplay. He passes to Allen. He's guarded by Billups. Fader on the way. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 10.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
It's stolen by Allen. He got it up. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets ahead, up by 7. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And the final period of play just about to start. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Van Exel off target from outside. Bucks trail by 7. Thomas goes in. No luck. Some solid defense from Posey. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Rogers. Thomas with the block. Passes to Big Smooth. 6 on the shot clock. And Allen backs in. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The Bucks making a switch here. That free throw good from Allen. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now here's Van Exel. There's the pass to Stiff. Back to Van Exel. Shot clock at 5. From 16 feet away, he cans it. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Allen with it. Now defended by McLeod. It's intercepted. Feeds to Van Exel. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Thomas.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Allen kicks to Alston. 6 to shoot. He tries for 3. That one goes. Count it. The Nuggets leading by 3. McLeod defended by Allen. Here's McLeod. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
He dishes it to Allen. The shot's good. Alston making the play. 15 points for Allen.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni had to say to his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Pass to McLeod. Here is Rogers. The feed now to Van Exel. And it's sent back by Alston, and he recovers it. And the basket by Van Exel.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Alston kicks to Johnson. Dishes to Robinson. He feeds it to Allen. Defended by McLeod. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Robinson. 17 points for Allen.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Kicks it to Van Exel. He passes to McLeod. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
The drive by Allen. Back to Alston. Johnson right side. Defended by Clark. Now Johnson. He's whistled for the 5-second back-to-the-basket violation.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover-free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. McLeod defended by Allen, and Thomas over to help. McLeod passes to Posey to the inside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's McLeod. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 6. And here's Alston. He kicks to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Allen left side. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And that's 20 points for Allen.
Tell you what, once he gets going like this, forget about it.
Well, he's in the zone, Steve. I mean, you've been there. Every time he touches the orange, he's looking to score.
There's the dish to Van Exel. Pass to McLeod. Pulls up on the wing, and that one swishes right in.
Yeah, something that makes him hard to defend is his ability to receive a pass and get off an accurate shot in one quick, fluid motion. So you better beware of where he is on the floor at all times.
One of the premier catch-and-shoot guys in the league, Steve. There's no question about it.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Rodgers pulls it in. Rodgers has got his 5th rebound in this one.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Van Exel kicks to Clark. Van Exel with a screen on Johnson. Clark the pass to McLeod. Lets it fly from 18. That one wide left.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Thomas with the ball, now guarded by McLeod. Van Exel against Austin. And there's the pass to McLeod. Inside, Clark dishes to Posey. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That's good. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're losing by 7. 1:12 left in the 4th. And the Nuggets making a change here. Phillips is checked in. .12 left here in the 4th quarter. Outside Thomas. Alston with the ball. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Allen left side. Rejected by Rodgers. They recover it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Van Exel passes to Rodgers. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
The kick out to Phillips. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 9. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game call. Number 3. Kept alive. Pass to Del Negro. Williams a screen. Passes it to Big Smooth. Number 3. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's the first, and that brings them within 8. He's perfect from the line this time. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So the Nuggets win it. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan player of the game.